racing, wrestling, and religion.
You just never know what to expect.
Are you not entertained?
A place that has been called for many years as the Madhouse. As we come to Bowman Gray Stadium, it is the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray, the shortest track on the DeWalt Cup Series schedule. We welcome you to Bowman Gray, as tonight the cars will take on a track around a football stadium full of chaos, fights, and maybe we'll see some people fighting in the grass, as that's what Bowman Gray is known for, and that's why they call it the Madhouse for a reason. As we look at the drivers to watch for, Chase Elliott starts on pole in the Napa Chevrolet Camaro. Reports he has a very, very fast race car and has what it takes to win here tonight's clash. Making his return back to the DeWalt Cup Series, we haven't seen him since Season 2. It's Ryan Preece, this time racing the 60 car for RFK Racing. He is really good on any short track, and anytime we're on a short track, he is a favorite to win. One of the two rookies in the field tonight, Shane Van Gisbergen in the Trackhouse WeatherTech 88 Chevrolet Camaro. Now, we have seen him before here in the DeWalt Cup Series, but it was under a part-time basis last year, but this year is his first full-time season. The other rookie in the field, Justin Allgaier in the number 40 Travelers Whiskey Junior Motorsports Chevrolet Camaro. He starts mid-pack today and will try to get Junior Motorsports their first win in NASCAR Cup Series competition. As let's take a look at tonight's starting grid for the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray. In row 1, it's Chase Elliott and Ty Gibbs. Row 2, Brad Keselowski and Noah Gragson. Row 3, Alex Bowman and Ryan Preece. Row 4, Kyle Busch and Shane Van Gisbergen. In row 5, it's Josh Berry and AJ Allmendinger. Austin Cindric and Christopher Bell. Then it's Justin Allgaier and Austin Dillon. Kyle Larson and Christopher Buescher. Hola amigo, it's Daniel Suarez and William Byron. Then it's Ross Chastain and Anthony Alfredo, followed by John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer, and rounding out the field it's Stenhouse and Briscoe. Take a look at the Haas Tooling race info. 15 laps, a halfway break at lap 7. No pit stops needed today as it is the clash. Track temperature 105 degrees. It's 75 degrees here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. As let's get ready to go racing here at Bowman Gray after this break.
This is what this vision, the dream's all about. Out here in the field. Earnhardt to the inside. Jeff Gordon leads the way. Here comes Logano.
Green flag in the air. We're underway at Bowman Gray, and here comes Ryan Preece. 3 wide from the start. Now battling it out for the lead with Ty Gibbs on the bottom. He'll lead lap 1. Takes the lead. SVG will look to top off Ty Gibbs. So does Chase Elliott. But here comes Van Gisbergen, and he'll take the lead. Crossover from Ryan Preece, and Preece back out in front on lap 3. Heading into turns 3 and 4. Van Gisbergen looking for something, and we're heading to commercial break.
You believe in yourself, it will get you through it. Oh, I believed in myself. Okay, you see what I'm doing? And I cried with someone, and I called you down. Shawty got me on tour. I be stepping on a beach, and someone at once. Can't control it, I think I'm too down.
NASCAR DeWalt Cup Series racing is sponsored by Wendy's. Try the new Buffalo Garlic Parmesan, Honey Barbecue, and Ghost Peppers Saucy Nugs. Only at Wendy's, as we take a look at the beautiful Winston-Salem skyline here in North Carolina. Lap 5 of this race, Ryan Preece out in front, Shane Van Gisbergen in second. We got a spinner in the back. It's a 54, Ty Gibbs. This is the first caution in the afternoon, and it will take us to the halfway break. Ryan Preece will take us to the start-finish line and will lead us to the halfway break. Ty Gibbs has gotten out of his car and will head to the infield care center after a hard hit into the outside wall. As let's take a look at the replay. It looks like Brad Keselowski just made a purely turned him around and sent him into the outside wall, bringing out the caution. Oh, and it looks like Ty Gibbs is mad and he's throwing his helmet at Brad Keselowski as the cars start to head into the garage area as they head into the pit lane where they can get some adjustments before the second half of this race. New tires. If anybody has damage, they can fix damage. Fuel, if they need fuel. So basically any adjustments any driver needs to make. But we're going to take a quick timeout here. We'll be right back after this break.
Commute back to Bowman Gray Stadium as it is halftime here on Peacock. Ryan Preece is currently the leader at the halftime break. Let's take a look at the Busch Light Lucky 6 so far. Ryan Preece is the leader, has been dominant so far in this race. Then in second, it's a rookie of Shane Van Gisbergen. He has been the only one so far who can compete with Ryan Preece. Third place, it's the 9 of Chase Elliott. He was a pole sitter and has been up front most of the night. Fourth place is Brad Keselowski. The RFK cars have been fast in the first half so far. Fifth place, Noah Gragson. First race with Front Row Motorsports, and he has looked impressive. Rounding out the Lucky 6 is Alex Bowman. He has worked his way through the field and could have a winning car. Well, the second half is about to start, so we will send it back to Ty in the booth right after this break.
We welcome you back here to Bowman Gray Stadium as we get ready to start the second half of the Cookout Clash. As let's send it to our pit road reporters for a pit road update before we start the second half of this race.
Ryan Preece didn't really want to make any adjustments in the pits. Only going 4 tires and fuel, as Ryan says, his car feels excellent.
Shane Van Gisbergen says the car is tight, so it's a wedge adjustment, 4 tires, and a splash of Sunoco Racing Fuel for the 88 team.
Air pressure adjustment, 4 tires, and Sunoco Racing Fuel for Chase Elliott on his way in third place for the second half of the clash.
The RFK cars are really fast today, but for Brad Keselowski, he said he is pleased with his car, so it's no adjustments. Only 4 fresh Goodyear rubber and Sunoco Racing Fuel.
Noah Gragson saying over the radio he's having a lot of fun out on track right now. It's going to be 4 Goodyear tires, an air pressure adjustment, a little bit of tape on the front of the car, and a splash of Sunoco Racing Fuel, and he is on his way.
Alex Bowman is not happy with his car right now, so he's going to get 4 tires, a full tank of fuel, and an air pressure adjustment.
The cars are coming on track to start the second half. Let's send it down to the Bowman Gray Fuel House where we got Nick and Ches. Nick, has definitely been an action-packed so far in this race.
Yes, Ty, this has been action-packed. Tons of beating and banging and crazy side-by-side racing. What do you think, Ches?
Yes, Nick, I agree. This has definitely been an action-packed race so far. I expect here in the second half of this event that it will be even more action-packed on the racetrack.
Let's send it back to you, Ty.
Back here in the MSN broadcast booth, cars are getting ready to head out to the Choose Cone as we get ready to start the second half here of the Cookout Clash here at Bowman Gray Stadium. At the Choose Cone, looks like Ryan Preece is going to take the bottom alongside with Shane Van Gisbergen, and that will allow Chase Elliott to be on the outside of the front row. Pace truck has came off the track into the garage area, and we're ready to go back racing at Bowman Gray Stadium. Green flag back in the air. Already contact. Ryan Priest hard on the wall. Second caution of the day. This time it's Ryan Priest and Chase Elliott's. Ryan Priest spins across the grass after contact with Shane Van Gisbergen, collecting the 9 of Chase Elliott at it. And well, it looks like on track, Ryan Priest showing a little bit of displeasure toward the 88 of Shane Van Gisbergen. Maybe a little middle finger from Ryan Priest right there. Taking a look at the replay, just looks like Shane Van Gisbergen trying to get the inside line, and Ryan Priest moved down, and well, there's nothing else that he can do, and gets sent into the wall, and Chase Elliott nowhere to go, gets involved as well. Well, with that, let's go ahead and head down to the pit lane as we get a little update on Chase Elliott and Ryan Priest.
Thanks, Ty. As Chase Elliott is in the pits for repairs to try and see if he can get his Napa Chevy back on track after being an innocent bystander in the spin of Ryan Priest. As for Ryan Priest, his day is over after sustaining massive contact in the outside wall after that contact he had with Shane Van Gisbergen.
Thank you, Triple Sprint Cup Series. As we're going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we will resume this race in green flag conditions.
Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, and I win the fight. TNT, I'm a power load. TNT, what makes
Green flag back in the air. Great start for Shane Van Gisbergen. Here comes Noah Gragson, making it 3-1 and taking the lead over Shane Van Gisbergen. Noah Gragson out in front, opening a gap over Shane Van Gisbergen. Here comes Alex Bowman. Spinner turn 3, it's Kyle Busch. Caution is out for the third time today, this time for a spin from Kyle Busch. In the pits right now for 4 tires after a spin. And he'll be back on the track. No harm, no foul. Done to the 8 car, so he'll be perfectly fine and continue the rest of the race. But we'll get ready to go back green. Here we go to the choose cone. Noah Gragson will take the bottom alongside with Alex Bowman. This will allow Shane Van Gisbergen to get on the front row, and AJ Allmendinger will be right behind him. Pace truck is in, and we are ready to go back racing. Green flag in the air, 2 laps to go from Bowman Gray Stadium. Good start for Noah Gragson as we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Alex Bowman moves Gragson out of the way on the back straightaway. He turns up and Gragson wins the clash. Noah Gragson will win, sponsored by Sunoco. And here comes Alex Bowman. He might have some problems, so they're going to fight. Noah Gragson celebrates in Mobile 1 victory lane after having a little fight there with Alex Bowman, but he gets to sit there and celebrate on top of his car. Let's go ahead and take a look at the DeWalt finishing order. Noah Gragson obviously going to win, followed by the rookie Shane Van Gisbergen. Then it's AJ Allmendinger, followed by Brad Keselowski, Justin Allgaier, the next rookie, then Alex Bowman, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry, William Byron, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Austin Dillon, and 13th is Cole Custer. Rough day for Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell, followed by Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Anthony Alfredo, John Hunter Nemechek, and Chase Briscoe running out the 20s, and then Chase Elliott in 21st, followed by Ryan Priest, the first of the DNFs, and then Ty Gibbs, the other DNF. Well, next week we'll head to Daytona for the Daytona 500, our first official points-paying race of the DeWalt Cup Series season, so we will see you guys then.